So good morning. Hey, it's Kat. I am gonna do something a little different, something new. I got some editing for the video, and I'm at one of my favorite places. It's called, or we call it, the Quarter Store, and I'm gonna try to film in there, but it's really tiny. A quick intro. I got some donations to take in too, and they already opened, so I'm gonna get this done quick. But my name is Kat, and full-time reseller on POSHMARK. My closet is Kat is the Boss, and on Instagram I am catwalk, all with K, _ posh boss, and I will link all that below. I'm going to try to give you a day in the life. I've watched some of these with other people and I liked them, and I'm trying to use this YouTube as just a way to get my creative juices flowing. So I'm going to sneak you in the Quarter Store with me. It's elderly ladies that run it, and it's all donations, and I donate here strictly, pretty much. I don't really do I have tons to donate because, you know, bad buys or flaws or my kids grow, whatever. But this is one of my favorite places. It's called the Quarter Store. I mean, that's what we call it. I don't know what the Baptist store is the name of it, I think. But it's interesting because there are some things in here that are crazy, and there's some amazing things. You never know what you're gonna find. So I'm gonna try to do a little filming in here and try my photo editing or video editing, and we will see what happens. So you guys come on, and when you see me again, I'll be in the Quarter Store. Okay. So donations for days. How I come up with this much stuff? And it's not the full pleasure. It's the regular entrance. It's the donation entrance. Hey, sorry. I got bags on bags. There you go. That one's heavy. Listen, I got it. Oh, okay. So you guys got a peek in that. Oh, do I have my wallet? I don't. Yes, I need that. No. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Let's grab scarves. Really? Never know what we might find. Can't really see what I'm recording right now, but men's always come in here first. Just gonna look, and so fine. I'm gonna check back in with you guys when I leave here because this is awkward. Here we go in thrift store number 2. It's called St. Vincent de Paul. Sometimes they're a little overpriced, but they have sales a lot of times. So here I'll just see. And furniture.
How you doing? Furniture's 25% off today.
Alrighty.
Very clean.
Hey there guys, it's Kat again, and hopefully, if I've done it correctly, this video will be spliced, this portion of the video will be spliced with the portions I shot yesterday. And I plan to do a day in the life of, and well, it turns out day in the life of was me falling asleep when I got back, because my sleep schedule's off, and a lot of resellers I've spoke to, they know about this. We don't have set hours, and sometimes we'll list all night long, and that's what had happened. And it was picture day and my daughter, and I was so scared if I laid down I would oversleep. So long story short, my mom came over and she was like, "You look exhausted." And I was like, "Yeah, I lay down for a minute," and I ended up sleeping from like 5 in the evening to like midnight. So that was plenty. I'm an insomniac, so 3 or 4 hours is a great night for me. I'm heading to one of my very favorite honey holes, and I call it a honey hole, but it's not really a secret. It's called the Common Good Thrift Store, and I'm in Owensboro, Kentucky. But it's in a church. It's a huge church, but it's inside of the church, and their prices are $1, $2, $1 for shoes, $1 for kids, and then $2 for adults. Rarely they have up pricing, but it might be $3 on a huge. I really like them, but to get rid of the winter stuff, their winter stuff, they were having $5 fill-a-bag, and these bags were massive. You know when you go to, well, Goodwill, for instance, I don't know if your guys does it, but when you buy several things, they put your item in this big old bag. It was bigger than that, like a trash bag size with handles. So I'm really excited to see. Last time I was in there was 2 weeks ago, and they were still doing the $5 bag sale, but she said she was about to put the spring and summer stuff out, which means stuff will go back to normal price. And that $5 bag sale, I tell you, I probably got about 10 of those $5 bags. But I would say I probably made, and still have potential to make, because I picked up stuff I would never normally get. Clark's, and which there's a big market for Clark's. I have and naturalizers. If they're decent style and they're in decent shape, they're gonna sell. And when you're paying $5 for a bag that you can have like 15 pairs of shoes and 20 clothing items in, I mean, I haven't been to the bins, but I'm pretty sure it's way cheaper than the bin, because I counted out of one bag, and it was anything you could wear. So purses, shirts, clothes, pants, shorts, jackets. One of my bags had like 62 items in it. One had a few coats, so it had like 43. And I ended up donating probably a third of it. And I got some stuff for myself and my kids. But, you know, and thrift stores, honestly, they should have those types of stuff, especially when they're oversaturated with season stuff and another season's coming up. So I'm really lucky to live in a place where they do that. There's another thrift store that I may hit today, and it's been like 6 months since I've hit it. I don't really like to. It's a little farther than I usually travel, but it's in a place called Whitesville, Kentucky. You never heard of that, I'm sure, unless you live here. But it is a St. Vincent de Paul, which I don't even know if those are. But they always have $3 fill-a-bag on clothes, and it's supposed to be the red tags clothes, but the ladies in there, they let me have any as long as they're closed. So I'm hoping to just source. I'm gonna be on vacation, and I want to get as much posh stuff done as I can. I'm not going to source on vacation, or I'm going to source one day, because I've never been to the bins, but there is a Goodwill outlet less than 45 minutes from Gulf Shores condo we rented, and I have to go. So last year my plan was to go. We went to Destin, because it's in Pensacola. So if you're watching and you've been to the Pensacola bins, don't tell me bad, just because I'm going. I have to experience it. Next to that, the closest to us is Nashville, and like, if I'm going to Nashville, I feel like I want to do more than just the men's. I don't have any. I finally got a friend who works at Salvation Army locally. And she's kind of started to thrift with me. And she's kind of became my little assistant. And I'm doing this while driving. I'm so bad. I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm really hoping that she will do a Nashville weekend with me. So that, because, you know, you gotta hit up Music City when you're in Music City. You can't just go. Oh my gosh, I put one earring in. Typical place sold earrings for 50 cents. Whoops. So problem solved soon. Alright, well when I get there I'm going to show you guys a little bit of it, and you guys will see what I see. It's usually really dead. Not many people know about it. I don't know why, but alrighty, I'm close by, so uno momento, or like a few seconds, because I'm going to do my first editing. Hey guys, quick tidbit by what I'm thinking about it. First of all, as you can see, very full parking lot. This is a huge church. I'm hoping these people are not all in my thrift store. But I donate here, and I donate to, you guys probably hear me talk about the quarter store, and I donate to Salvation Army. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm a Goodwill shopper, avid Goodwill shopper. But I'm not a Goodwill donator, and I used to be because it was simple and I could just unload it, and they don't help the community. And there are, and I also donate to the Patino Shelter, which is a local homeless shelter, and the Oasis, which is a battered woman shelter. Donate to places where they're going to give your stuff away because you're giving it to them. I know we as resellers are buying stuff, but that is our job. There are people that truly need the stuff that can't afford Goodwill prices. So just a little quick tidbit that I wanted to add in. And I'm hoping that all this editing stuff that I've got set up works, and all these tidbits I'm giving as I go, because I always think of stuff so randomly. But I'm about to walk in here and show you guys the Common Good, which I love the name of it, Community Thrift Store. And I will see you in there. Alright, so the Common Good Thrift. They still have their $5 full bag. They do not have spring and summer stuff out yet. I think they are just trying to clear. I found my other earring when I got out. And I bought like 10 pair of earrings, 2 necklaces, and a bag stuffed full. I think you guys just saw it. Had about probably 10 pair of shoes, maybe 8 to 10 pair of maternity jeans, all high quality name brand. Mostly brand new, you could tell, because with maternity clothes, they're worn out because the pregnant mama wore them before and after baby, and or they're brand new because you don't wear maternity clothes for long, and they're quite expensive. I had twins with my last pregnancy, last and final, and then and I grew really big, and finding clothes was insane, so you had to go to maternity, and it was just so crazy expensive. And thrift stores were kind of when I started thrifting was when I found out I was having twins, because with my first one everything was brand new. So now I'm gonna head to Salvation Army, where I am so lucky. My best friend works there. So not only do I get best friend, and when I say best friend I mean we are besties, 30 years. We're only 33. But we've been pregnant together both times. She didn't have twins. But, yeah, so she is, I donate a lot there, and I also help out there, so she gives me great deals, and she also lets me know if something is there I need to come get. I always pay for everything. Now, don't get me wrong, she's not doing anything wrong. But, alrighty, so the next time you see me, if I can get out of this parking space, I will be in Salvation Army, which is kind of fun. So if this part's making it in, that means you went to several different thrift stores with me, and we are at the conclusion. We're going to do a little haul. I've actually listed a lot of what I've gotten, so I'm very tired. But before I do that, I want to show you Papayam. You know, we always move these mannequins around, and they break. So I thought, we had a Lazy Susan in our kitchen growing up. Right. I don't have to touch her. Just have to straighten her clothes up, and it's beautiful. Talk about this kimono. Colleen Lopez plus size. Alrighty. So, without anything else, I'm going to, knock stuff down. Put a little light on the subject, not too much. Holy cow. No, too much. Alright. So sorry. Okay. And, right down to the business. Say it again, because just in case, I'm Kat. Kat is the boss is my name on Poshmark, and catwalk_poshboss on Insta. I am new to the YouTube realm, and I've done like a day in the life, several segments. I'm going to try to edit all these together. So if you are at the end of a video seeing this, that means I did it. And if you're at the beginning of the video, it means I failed, and you're just going to see the haul. So I went to the quarter store yesterday, Monday, and I went to a church thrift store this morning, and there's some footage of that, I do know that. And then went to my best friend's work at Salvation Army, and I forgot to vlog there. And then I went to Goodwill. And I also went to St. Vincent de Paul yesterday. And I found a really, they were overpriced, but for $6 I found a Lily Pulitzer Rose and Maxi dress that sold out on every platform. That has already been sold and pending acceptance. Not acceptance, but shipped, whatever. And today, excuse me, it's actually the next day, I went to the Christian store, Common Good, Sand store, and Goodwill at 7 o'clock, and they close at 8. And I'm in there vlogging, and he says, you need to bring your stuff over there. And I'm kind of a joke now. You guys know that my Goodwills, they tell us to check out as soon as the clock strikes an hour before they close. Which, tonight, decent. A lot of this stuff is already listed. I look like I need to be listed for a bath, but it's just my face needs to be washed. I showered a little earlier. One of the pieces from the haul was on the turntable mannequin, which I love. Actually, I saw it in someone else's video. I can't take full, something similar. And I mentioned it to Patrick, and Patrick made it up. Right into business. I watch Christina, Little Black Hanger, and she crops everything. I've tried cropping and I've ruined everything. So I'm going to YouTube on YouTube. I'm going to figure out maybe how to with some of the, this is Carbon, which was one time a decent brand, but I just like the graphics cool. I know she said keep it at 19 inches. Sorry, my hair grows with the day. And, side note to that, I have been pre-prepping, this is men, phone's ringing. Okay, so this will be thrift store number 4 since yesterday morning, 3rd today. When I got to Salvation Army where my friend works, I completely forgot I was vlogging, and I got to vlogging, talking to her about vlogging, and then never made a video. This is the Goodwill that lady made me cry at. True tears, because I don't know about your guys' Goodwills, but this one in Owensboro, Kentucky, like, it's 7 right now. They close in an hour. It's kind of silly. It should be open till 8 or 9, or 10 even. But more than that, just dropped my wallet. Probably already doing it because it's 7:02. About every 3 to 5 minutes in the last hour, they say you need to bring your purchases up to the register. Granted, they don't close till 8 o'clock. So the lady made me cry. She's not here. I called ahead because I am not one to cry about someone being rude to me about with Goodwill. But yeah, I was PMS in that day because this is like my favorite one. They don't upprice this stuff. The other Goodwill are nicer. So I have this on long enough. Color of the day is blue. So let's go with the shoes first. Nice. Listen. Told you. 55 minutes. Is that necessary? These are nice. Wish those weren't messed up. It's all last time. Alright. So if this part's making it in, that means you went to several different thrift stores with me. And we are at the conclusion. We're going to do a little haul. I've actually listed a lot of what I've gotten. So I'm very tired. But before I do that, I want to show you Papayam. You know, we always move these mannequins around and they break. So I thought, we had a Lazy Susan in our kitchen growing up. Right? I don't have to touch her. I have to start her clothes up, and it's beautiful. Talk about this kimono. Colleen Lopez plus size. Alrighty. So, without anything else, I'm going to, knock stuff down. Put a little light on the subject, not too much. Holy cow. No, too much. Alright. So sorry. Okay. And, bring it down to the business. Say it again, because just in case, I'm Kat. Kat is the boss is my name on Poshmark, and catwalk_poshboss on Insta. I am new to the YouTube realm, and I've done like a day in the life, several segments. I'm going to try to edit all these together. So if you are at the end of a video seeing this, that means I did it. And if you're at the beginning of a video, it means I failed, and you're just going to see the haul. So I went to the quarter store yesterday, Monday, and I went to a church thrift store this morning, and there's some footage of that, I do know that. And then went to my best friend's work at Salvation Army, and I forgot to vlog there. And then I went to Goodwill. Oh, and I also went to St. Vincent de Paul yesterday. And I found a really, they were overpriced, but for $6 I found a Lily Pulitzer Rose and Maxi dress that's sold out on every platform. That has already been sold and pending acceptance. Not acceptance, but shipped, whatever. And today, excuse me, it's actually the next day, I went to the Christian store, Common Good, Sand store, and Goodwill at 7 o'clock, and they close at 8. And I'm in there vlogging, and he says, you need to bring your stuff over there. And I'm kind of a joke now. You guys know that my Goodwills, they tell us to check out as soon as the clock strikes an hour before they close. Which, tonight, decent. A lot of this stuff is already listed. I look like I need to be listed for a bath, but it's just my face needs to be washed. I showered a little earlier. One of the pieces from the haul was on the turntable mannequin, which I love. Actually, I saw it in someone else's video. I can't take full, something similar. And I mentioned it to Patrick, and Patrick made it up. Right into business. I watched Christina, the Black Hanger, and she crops everything. I've tried cropping and I've ruined everything. So I'm going to YouTube on YouTube. I'm going to figure out maybe how to with some of the, this is Carbon, which was one time a decent brand, but I just like the graphics cool. I know she said keep it at 19 inches. Sorry, my hair grows with the day. And, side note to that, I have been pre-prepping. This is men. My phone's ringing. Hold on. Okay, sorry for that interruption. I'm recording on my phone and it's ringing. Stupid. So I've made like 10. Yeah, 10 little poly millers. What's this one? I found a lot of marble stuff today. This is a prom dress. But anyway, I found that it does take quite a bit of time to, especially after you listed it and wrote everything about it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to put my measurements because, trust me. Right now, I'm going to clean up forgetting everything. Oh. Anyway, it's been really good, kind of, vlogging. I'm, like, so bad at it, probably. But I did enjoy the kind of explaining, and I know I enjoy watching that. So, hopefully, some of you will enjoy some of my crazy. And, truth be told, you guys got a very mild... I got 3 kids. They were in school during most of it, and then I fell asleep at like 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and slept till like 2 in the morning, so I've been wired ever since. But it is now like 2 a.m. the next day, and your girl is winding down. It's okay. Alright. I don't have a picture of that shirt. Sure don't. It's okay. Alright, I told you I'm winding down. I'm going to have to undo that. Alrighty. These are some of my... Nothing really special. This is 3 dot. It's a blue. Stupid light. It's just a blue cardigan, royal blue. I live in Kentucky where the Wildcats are the world to people. So, that color is around me a lot. This, truth be told, I don't understand it. And it's Forever 21 Men. And it's like never been worn. You can just tell by the feel. Easy baby, no more parties. But then it kind of looks like Jesus times, or I don't know. Thought of cropping it, but I do not know how. This one's cool. I know that stuff from the studio, like Disney, it sells better normally than this is Peter Parker's press pass. Now, if my son wasn't 7 and he could wear a men's medium, all this Marvel stuff I found today, we would not be getting to keep. Or we would not be getting to sell. He would definitely keep it. I found some really cool graphic tees, and like I said, the Marvel was on fire. Yeah, there's Deadpool. Sorry about the lighting, it's a little effed up. I don't know much about this thing yet. I do feel like I'm going to be careful with what I do with it because, you see that? And I'm going to be careful what I do with it. I think that was what I like that though. Okay. Heard of White Stack at Walmart, but this is White Stack Action Sports. And it tells the age. Oh, it's 1975. You see the 7.5. I didn't realize it was that old. But I can tell though by just the tag and the ingredient, or the okay, curls, makeup is that's my guys. My first video ever was on Tuesday and I had the same eyes. And didn't wash my face first. But all that's about to happen. I've been searching. Wow, 75. So it's like almost 45 years old. This piece of clothing, that's pretty cool. That's the coolest thing about vintage, I think, and how great a shape it's in. It's like, it was tucked away in a treasure chest for all these years and then set out for me to find. Anyway, that was definitely one of the more exciting things I've ever found. And now, knowing that it was 1975, I've got some shoes up there from the 50s, but no one's ever heard of them. And everybody remembers the Wheaties and Bruce Jenner, who's not Bruce Jenner anymore. Not throwing shade, but it's just what it made me think of. This I bought at a place called Gabe's. And it's got a dust bag with it. But I carried it to this Girl Scout thing my daughter had. Because I wanted to see if it was for me. And it says, the day, you never know the day she has maybe. That's a date with destiny. And it's best to be as pretty as possible for destiny. It took me forever to read those words. But I did leave the tag on because I just carried it. And it's Le Mille. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to keep it. It's just too unique. It's a great size. So yeah, I think that's going to stay with me. But I got it for $7 and it had a 50-something price tag on it. I think even, I want to make it a handbag. I don't really know. And then it's got a key thing. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm digging. I'm keeping. I don't know. And a bracelet. Luggage tag. Okay. So that'll go in my pile. I also picked up the kids some swimsuits because we are going on vacation in a couple days. Or 10 days. Sunday. A week from Sunday. And it's now Wednesday, so. And, I found a couple bathing suits. One sold already. I plan on doing all this with you live, but my husband was building my Lazy Susan thing. My mannequin. Oh, hello. That guy. And it was really loud out here. And I figured I can't record in not my posh room. And then so I got to work in and posting and rearranging my scarves that I give as gifts. And the jewelry. So, you know how it goes. Oh, right there, I got 2 pair of Hunter boots, and they're both my size. Why would that happen? So, I'm going to keep them multicolor. But anyway, if you've made it through all this, you are a freaking warrior. And if you made it through this and there's other videos prior to it, like, they all connect as one, like, I edited them together right, I did something right. I don't know, I guess now I have to go film the intro after the outro. Reminds me of Friday, like, this ain't smell like endo. Whoa. No. You said this is endo. It smell like outdo. Somebody got it right. Anyway. Also, real life here. Rachel Hollis. If you haven't read her books or listened to them as I do, because anybody got time to sit and read a book? I barely got time to sit and read a post on Instagram. But last year I had a family scare. We thought my cousin with Down syndrome was going to pass. And I drove to Michigan by myself, and on the way back I was freaking out because the way up there was tough. And my cousin's fine now, but my other cousin was like, listen to a book on your phone. Like, you know, plug it in or whatever, put it through the Bluetooth. So I could feel like someone's telling you a story. And I was like, all right. And I was kind of getting heavier into the posh thing. And I was doing a lot of prom dresses locally and on Marketplace. Anyway, she's like, girl, wash your face. And you want it to be bigger. And I was watching a lot of the people I still watch today. Oh, no, they're 75 slow weekends and all that. My stomach just got loud. And I thought, I can do that. I'm going to do that. And Rachel really pushed me. And 1 year later, because it's actually been a year, she released for us on Audible that Girl, Stop Apologizing. And I'm like halfway through that. And it's been just as good as I thought it'd be. So just if you're needing something to listen to or read, something you may make time to open up a book. But my goal is to not have to work my other job, which is only 20 hours a week, and I can do most of them from here, but I'm distracted here with all this and with kids, so we'll see. Oh, that hopefully will make them bring more. I'm looking really rough, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night and try to get these videos put together, edited. I don't know how good it'll do. We can hope. I've never edited a video. But I've never done a lot of things, so sorry to be so sleepy. My cousins, the nieces, and nephews, and sister and brother, and I don't know, I'm talking like that. Anybody up in Michigan that might be watching, that's my fam. Miss you guys. And if I weren't going for spring break to the ocean, I would come there, but I don't know where that came from. That was weird. But again, if you want to, I would love a subscribe and a follow and a like and all of that good stuff down here. And Insta, Cat Walk with a K, K-A-T Walk _ Posh Boss. The POSHMARK is Cat is the boss. I'm trying to get them together as one. I know you can. I saw the Jill Queen did it, but alright, y'all. That's fine. Oh, she tried to clean tail, right? I think that's Charlie Chaplin and Madonna picture over there. Oh, Patrick also made me a shoe box to take pictures of shoes and other stuff in. So he gets an A for the week. And I love it. Have a good night, day, whatever it is you're doing, do your best. And push on. Follow me, I'll follow you. I might buy something from you. I got some stuff to buy for the beach for myself. I'm plus size, and the kiddos are like 7 through 11, and kids, the girls 6, 7 on my little, and then my boy's like, he's a twin, but he's like 8, 9, so wouldn't hurt. Good night.